Hello, everybody! Welcome back to the PlayStation 2. Been a little bit since we've played PlayStation 2 proper. We have used our PlayStation 2 as a glorified PlayStation 1, meaning we've used it to be able to play Dragon Quest 7, or Dragon Warrior 7 as it exists on the PlayStation 1. And we did that for like 24 streams. It was an absolutely massive game, unbelievably big, but we were able to conquer it. And now we are back. I can't believe it's been 5 years since I played Skygunner. Like, one of the oddest games that Atlas actually published, but it was fun. It lagged a lot at times, but it definitely was fun and had good inhabitants to it. What is a man? I think the response to that is IDK RF Raffle. I think that's what Dracula said, because we're playing Castlevania Lmao of Innocence. That's the game we are playing. Don't wear it out. It just arrived today. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to play it or if I had to do something else because I don't even have Puyo 2 yet. Puyo 2 is actually in transit. Just in case. Just in case I have to, like, the game is not playable for whatever reason, I have to pull the plug. I'm trying to get better on pulling the plug, but I don't like doing it on games that people redeem if I can help it. I do want to try to make my way through things. I don't just want to hit an obstacle and be like, well, I give up. That's not what the point is of trying to like hit walls and things like that. But most of the walls I've been hitting recently are just like I can't read the game, therefore I can't understand it, therefore I don't want to understand it. But I don't think that's going to be a problem in the PlayStation 2 era of games. Now, unfortunately, since it is the PlayStation 2 era of games, it doesn't really contour to the size of my screen, so I am having to kind of stretch it in this manner. So I don't know if it's going to necessarily look the cleanest and as good as some of the other ones. We kind of had to end up doing something similar for Dragon Warrior 7, but it kind of was more optimized for that. But it's a spicy pick. Is it spicy? I don't know. I picked it up. I picked it up when I was in Joplin, Missouri, at GameCo. It has all manners of games, but limited library, unfortunately, for 3DO. They did have Road Rash, but it did not have the soundtrack. And it was asking for about as much as online with the soundtrack. So I was able to talk down a seller online, and I got Road Rash with the soundtrack for like really cheap. It was like 35, under 35, but after tax, it was about $35, and after shipping everything else. I could not believe it was marked down as much as it did, and it played fine. I didn't play fine, but it played fine. But yeah, the Bounty Hunter actually still has their price tag here in the corner, which I'll have to remove. Um, oh, he really did. What a small world. Maybe I have his copy. I don't know. It could have managed to get its way all the way to Joplin. All I know is that I believe it's like a one of those light gun type games, or similar to light gun, like Who Shot Johnny Rock, or Mad Dog McGee, or one of these other games you'd see on like the Sega CD or something similar that would have used the Justifier. Hopefully I can play it better than I will end up playing this. I will probably need a backup game in case I just suck too bad at it. I don't think it'll be as bad as the one that was on the Philips CDI, because the one that was on the Philips CDI, oh man, what was that? It's like, what was it? It was like, it had like some kind of animation to it. It's in my case. Let me grab it. Escape from Cyber City. It was Escape from Cyber City. That game's ridiculously hard. Why is it so hard? I couldn't even stream it. It was too hard to stream. I was just like, I mean, let me at least see how a couple of these prompts are. Like, nope, nope, it's not gonna happen. Yeah. Best game with like any sort of button inputs is Wirehead. Like, I am a firm Wirehead defender. and I'm a promulgator of Wirehead. It's a shame it's Sega CD only because of the video quality on the Sega CD, but like it is a must play if you are interested in like the FMV era of games. It is so uniquely interesting. And I know they have like playthroughs online. I know how they have like entire death compilations online, but they even ran it at GDQ, SGDQ recently. Obviously, it's not much of a speed run. You just press a button and you just gotta press it fast. I guess that's it. That's really all there is because it's just like directional inputs. Yeah, it's a really good cover. When I streamed it, my description was "Honey, I wired the head" because of like it kind of looked like Rick Moranis, except not really. But yeah, in any event, the 3DO. I've enjoyed the 3DO. I really have. I just need more opportunities to play it. And so I wanted to go back to it. That was really the big thing because I played Lucien's Quest, I played Guardian War, I played Snow Job, I played Escape from Haunted Mansion, I played what is it, Zadnost, People's Republic, and like Twisted or Twist It, what was that, whatever that game was called. And there's still some games that haven't been translated yet. Like there's like a cooking RPG which I'd be interested in trying to play, but I just don't like they haven't. Nobody's translating it. Like I guess somebody would have to machines translate it because I'm like I want to see if this is any good. There's also like I think a South Korean tactical game that is translated. If I could get a good way to burn it to play it on my actual 3DO rather than using an emulator, I'd like to do that rather than doing like FreeDO or something like that. I'd rather play it on hardware if I can. But in any event, yeah, 3DO definitely is a console I don't intend to neglect. I do want to visit it in TurboGrafx CD more. Possibly even some hue cards on the TurboGrafx. I have some PC Engine CD games that I know my Analog Duo will play that came with my PC Engine before I stopped using my PC Engine CD because it just the wires did not work. Like they just could not connect, just did not connect. Anyway, I think that allowed enough people to filter in here that were interested. I will go ahead and back out of my memory card. Lot of history here. We've got most of my 2020 games here. Like when I played all of my horror games. When I played Clock Tower 3, Quan, there's Haunting Ground. Where's Rule of Rose? I would have. Did I put it on a different memory card? I'm surprised it's not on here. I don't think I would have deleted it. That would have been interesting. But like I got them like in the early part of the pandemic, like right before they doubled in price. I mean, they were already expensive, but then they got even more expensive. So I'm glad I struck when I did. Any event, Castlevania, Lmao of Innocence. Here is the box. I have not played a Castlevania game in a good while. The last one I played would have been like the DS era, the one that was the sequel. What am I trying to say? Sequel to the what is it? Aria of Sorrow, the Game Boy Advance one with Soma Cruz. I think that was the last one I ended up playing, and I haven't played anything more recent than that. And I think I didn't graveyard it. I just didn't finish the DS game because I'm like this seems very different from the Game Boy Advance game, which I really enjoyed. And then I played Circle of the Moon. I know I played the Game Boy Advance era ones, but I haven't really delved in much others. In fact, I need to play some of the past ones. I still haven't played Symphony of the Night, if you can believe that. Anyway, PlayStation 2. Let me know if I need to adjust audio, because it has been a while since I've played on the PlayStation 2, and the last audio that I think I actually played was PlayStation 5 Astrobot that actually used the console. So if I need to adjust anything, no, it would have been the pocket for the fire rune. It really does not like the black screens. My capture card, my frame meister is unhappy.
In an era long past, as monarchies weaken, local feudal
Let me make this louder for
lords
myself.
grew in power. The first knights simply protected their lord's domains. However, with the reforms of the late 11th century, knights became protectors of the peace. They valued courage and honor, fighting heretics and heathens in God's name. In this age, one company of knights was said to be invincible, due to two men. Leon Belmont, a courageous man who feared nothing and whose combat abilities were second to none, and Matthias Kronqvist, a genius tactician whose learning made him an exception in a largely illiterate society. They trusted each other completely, and they were bound by an old friendship. However, sorrow awaited Matthias upon his return from a victorious campaign. It was news of the sudden death of his beloved wife, Elisabetta. Matthias's grief was profound, and he became bedridden. A year has passed since then. Thanks to Leon's efforts, their company remains proudly undefeated. However, a mysterious army of monsters suddenly appears in Leon's domain. The Crusades are raging in the east, and since the Church is focusing on fighting heathens rather than monsters, it has forbidden unauthorized battles. Leon wants permission to sortie, but the Church has no intention of granting it. One night, Matthias struggles from his sickbed and tells Leon that the appearance of the monsters is tied to a vampire who has a castle in the forest called Eternal Night, and that Leon's betrothed, Sarah, has been kidnapped and brought to that castle. Leon realizes that he must renounce his title to rescue his beloved. The forest is swollen with darkness, as if it would rob away everything, and only moonlight provides a ray of hope. A great legend is about to begin.
All right. Yes, and then Leon just like quit the Belmont line and just decided to become a cop in Raccoon City. I know the lore. I think that's how it goes. All right, we've got Lmao of Innocence. We have our options. According to the back of the PlayStation 2 memory box, it is 124 kilobytes for save, so we should be good since I have like 400. So let's check our options in case we need to babify the game for myself, which I probably do. Key configuration. Okay, game's trying to be hard to read on purpose now. Did they hear everything I had to say? Let's see. So key configurations: attack small, attack big, jump. Okay, X is jump, and sub-weapon is circle. Okay, so I think we can swap with that. Okay, triangle to back out. Oracle Clays, Miriam Bloodstain. Yeah, I really don't know my Castlevania lore that much. I did play the first Castlevania and the second, and then I ended up playing, I think, the Super Nintendo. I never played the Genesis. Shame on me. I should play that. I never played the one on the TurboGrafx. I think Rondo of Blood X? I think is on the PC Engine CD. I don't know if they're the same game, actually, the one on the Genesis and what we ended up getting on the PC Engine CD. I just know that I keep seeing it recommended. What is the voice every now and then go off? All right, new game. Got it. Name entry. We've got a little bit of a crosshair. Okay. All right. We will just do a simple guard. Yeah, I knew there was one game that was different from the other, and I was wondering, like, I knew that's why I made a distinction between the Genesis. I just didn't know which one was one versus the other. Memory card slot 1, no save data, create it. Can't. Oh, oops! It defaulted to no. Yeah, at some point, I mean, I wouldn't mind playing them. I don't necessarily shy from games just because they're hard. I only shy away from games when I'm just like, I don't get it. Like, I just don't understand it. That's where I'm like, I'm just not gonna get it, and I'll never get it. But like, I will butt my head against the wall until I bust it down.
What just happened? I felt something strange.
Ah, he must really like you. You won't be able to leave now.
Oh, it's
Who's
Matthew
there?
Now, don't get so excited.
It's Margulis's
I'm
voice
just
actor
an
from
old man.
Xenosaga.
I just came to gawk at the man crazy enough to come here.
I think it's this
You
voice
don't
actor.
seem like a monster.
Of course not. What is your name?
Leon.
Leon. You're not Baron Leon Belmont.
Just Leon Belmont. I have given up my title. And you, old man?
Pardon me, Lord Belmont. My name is Rinaldo Gandolfi.
You can call me Leon, and I will call you Rinaldo. Don't call me Lord. We're equals now.
As you wish. Now, please follow me to my cottage. I want to talk to you.
Okay, yeah, I that is a pretty awful feature. You're right. I've noticed that it's just not.
Wait here a moment. There's something I want to give you.
Rinaldo, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Why are you living in a place like this?
I have unfinished business with Walter Bernhard, the master of this forest.
Unfinished business?
Not worth mentioning. I owe him.
Well, I won't ask any more, but you're not in danger living so close to him?
It seems eternal life is extremely boring. He enjoys playing at cat and mouse with the hunters that come here, though, of course, there's no way that he could ever lose. He thinks that my helping hunters makes the game more fun.
I see. But what do you mean by there being no way he could lose?
Vampires are loved by the night, and this forest is locked in eternal darkness. He has never been defeated.
Well, that may be so, but I must go ahead and face him.
Did he take someone precious?
Yes, he abducted my betrothed. How did you know that?
It's what he always does when he starts the game. You came unarmed. Your courage astonishes me.
I do have a weapon, just not my sword. That belongs to the company, and I left it behind when I gave up my title.
Honest to a fault.
I heard that many hunters have met their end here. If that's the case, getting weapons shouldn't be hard.
Take this with you. It will help you against monsters.
What is this?
A whip made with alchemy. It's stronger than any dead man's discarded sword.
Alchemy. I'm not familiar with that word.
Not surprising. The field experiments with the principles of God's creation of the world. The only person who truly understands it is Matthias.
You know Lord Kronkvist?
I have known him longer than you have. His family has a book of secret arts, originally handed down orally.
Secret arts? I never knew.
Of course not. Only a handful of people in this world know about it. There are some who consider alchemy to be heresy.
I see.
Are you one of them?
No. If you are an acquaintance of Matthias, you are trustworthy. I will use this whip with gratitude.
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you!
Put your left hand out.
My left hand. Like this?
Don't move now. That should do it. You can put it down now.
Thank you, James Gandolfini. I think that was your name.
What was that?
The gauntlet is enchanted now.
A spell?
Some enemies' attacks release a special power. If you block them with the gauntlet, you can gather that power.
What can I do with the gathered power?
You'll be able to use magical relics by releasing that power.
Magical relics?
Right. Those who excel in magic can use them. I have cast the spell so that you can use them as well. I have some. You should be able to obtain them in the castle as well.
I understand.
Right now, this is all I can do for you.
I feel like if we're going to have that long text scroll and then have a cutscene like this, we should have just had the cutscene. We didn't
Ronaldo.
need the text scroll at the beginning.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. I forgot
Because it
to
didn't tell us
you
anything we
something.
absolutely
The
didn't know
door
that the
leading
scene
to
couldn't
his
tell us.
throne is guarded by 5 monsters.
So I will need to defeat them first.
That's right. That's essentially the test you must pass to fight him.
What a bothersome.
I told you before. To him, this is a game.
I realize that, but
If you have troubles, come back here anytime. They won't be free, but I'll keep potions on hand for you.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Whoa, look at me. I have HP and I have no magical powers. And I have 0 hearts. So everybody send me your likes. It's the only way to get my heart power up. Look at me. Just like you just like emphatically double jump. Okay, I can't get on the roof. Wait, what if I do this? Huh? Nope, can't do that. Take the strong attack. Oh. Got different combos. Now I have no sub-weapon, so I can't really, now Castlevania is pretty famous for that, I remember that. It's just like the arrow going that way. Wait, what even is this supposed to mean? Okay, can enter with triangle. I have to triangle with all my interactions, that's fine.
You've done well to come back. Is there anything you need?
I did not think you could enter this
Don't
the
push
store again
yourself
once you
too
left.
hard.
Oh, did I not hit buy? Wait, what?
Welcome back. What would you like?
Oh, okay, triangle on that menu cancels it. Got it. Once you're in there, you're fine. Potions are 200. We have no money. Bit hard to swallow. Uncursed potion. Serum is for poison. Magical ticket. You'll be taken in front of Ronaldo's house. So it's basically like a warp wing. Memorial ticket. Last save point. Okay. Diamond. I guess this is just like the gold bars in Paper Mario. Maybe, unless they're like for like crafting stuff. They might be for crafting. I don't know. Sacrificial doll. Obliterate instead of you when your HP goes down to 0. 2000. Okay. Increase defense temporarily. So there's some interesting items
Anything
here.
else? I appreciate your business.
Alright. Get going. Open the door. Get on the floor. Walk the dinosaur. Like, the reason I keep pressing buttons is I'm so used to, like, games that let you, like, dash or roll, like, everywhere. I keep, like, insistently wanting to press a button thinking I'm gonna roll. But nope. You just walk. You just run. There's really no dodge button? I guess you can just, like, talk to the hand to block, but, like, no dodge roll, which is interesting. You think there'd be, like, an evade option of some kind? Especially in, like, an action adventure type game. Good work. We did it.
Sarah, wait for me. I'm coming to save you.
Castlevania. Prelude to a Dark Abyss. Prelude to a Dark Abyss. Oh, got some hearts from that. Alright. Die, monster. I'll take that. More hearts for me. I don't know if I should save that, because I'm not sure if it's like HP restoring on top of that. Because I'm flashing green. I don't know if I should be breaking these or not. How did I access that item menu? Oh! By pressing, like, R3? On a PlayStation 2 game, there's R3? Oh, no, it's just pressing the, oh, it's just flicking the stick. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, what on earth? You can't control the camera. I guess I get pickups from the bosses and put them here, maybe? Because they said there were 5 guardians, there's 5 things here, so once I defeat all of the Power Rangers, I guess I get to fight. I guess I get to fight Dracula. Alright. So equip list, we have equipment. Attack 20, defense. There's no level. There's no EXP, so it's not reliant on that. Now 14 out of 80, I guess 80 is my max. I guess we'll find a save point when we find a save point. I don't think it's autosave like Dirge of Cerberus. Oh, I just used, what am I throwing? I wish I could see. I'm using hearts to do it. Maybe I'm throwing a knife? I don't know. I should probably stop doing it. A seal has been formed by 5 monsters. A seal formed by 5 monsters has been set here. Okay. Okay, we have multiple doors we can try to go through. I do possess a knife. Okay. I wasn't clear. Oh, you're right. It's even up above there with its next to the HP. Okay, that's my sub-weapon. Got it. Got it. I couldn't... I was... In my mind, I thought that was the whip. Alright, well, so far... Not a whole lot of guidance. Is this our save point? It is our save point. Okay. I was about to say, Devil May Lmao so far has not given me a whole lot of guidance as to what to do. But that's okay. That's part of the atmospheric experience. We'll see if it gets less confusing as we go a little bit further. So these will replenish. I guess we'll try a different door. I'll give it a little bit more getting lost, and then I'll just try to open up a guide in game facts just for a little bit less getting lost. It is interesting that you can't control the camera, and you're basically stuck with that without a dodge. Head for the exit. During a jump... Okay, so we're getting some tutorials. That's good. That's good. Leon can jump a second time. Gimme. I do like the fact that there's an extra step to opening doors. You can't just accidentally walk into one and then, like, leave the room. You can place a marker on the world map with this magical stone that shines red. Okay. How do I find the map? Ah. Okay. I was about to say, it wouldn't be a modern Castlevania game without some kind of a map. Jump, double jump. Made it. Yeah, that's true. You're very right about that, and it's one of those things I guess I kind of take for granted. But then, like, there are games like Kingdom Hearts that you play around with it a bit more. Even Dark Cloud. I mean, Dark Cloud lets you move the camera. And it was like one of the earliest PlayStation 2 games that's out there. We got a potion. It's been so long since I played Dark Cloud. Like, I love Dark Cloud 1. Did not care for Dark Cloud 2. Had a really bad time with 2. The building in that one was just, like, so trash. Everything needed to line up so precisely to count that it was just such a frustrating experience. And combat was a little weak compared to 1. Take advantage of places you can traverse by hooking the weapon and swinging. I'm glad to be back on the PlayStation 2. We'll be sticking around with this console a bit because I do want to play Arc the Lad 1 because I have the collection and I still need to work through like every Working Designs game that exists, considering I now have every console to play Working Designs games on at this point, so there's just like no excuse anymore. Thankfully, I've already played some of the most expensive. I've already had like Magic Knight Rayearth was pretty much the most expensive one there was. So, you know, price-wise, I don't have to worry about that ever again. Die, monster. Well, unlike him, you do belong in this world, Bear Kidney. Welcome. Welcome. So, what am I swinging on? I want to swing from the chandelier. That's the song. That's the saying. Where do I go from here? Uh-oh. If I leave the room and re-enter, will it redo the tutorial? I don't think it will. Nope. Okay. I don't think I understand. Map? That's where we came from. Our destination's up there. But I don't know how to get to it. They said use the whip. But you can't aim it. As far as I can tell, you can't. Just... Oh, okay. I thought I did that already. Anyway, I guess that works. That's all we needed to do. Head for the exit. Defeat all the enemies in the room to open the door. Oh, if only I could dodge. I guess I could block with the R1 button. Equip staff. Okay, guard button plus X. Okay. Game's got me. I have to trust the process. This is what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, move quickly in the direction of the left analog stick to possibly avoid attacks. Not very fast. I mean, it's an option. It's an option. All right, give me this. We took a little bit of damage. That's okay. Okay, that's good. Head for the exit. Take advantage of places you can traverse by hooking the whip and swinging. Give me that. That was not it. So here's what keeps tripping me up. I keep thinking I need to press triangle, but I need to press the other one. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit of a steep learning curve. It won't seem to, it doesn't let me whip immediately to the second one, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing something else. Okay, that one I didn't grab it at all. I feel like they're only gonna get more precise and awful as this continues, so I need to learn this now if I want to have any hope. Okay. Give me this. Magical ticket. I don't know if I needed to whip a third time before there's just no way to grab on that side. Okay. So you really have to be close to even get the whip to work. You actually start your falling animation so quick by the time the second one comes out. It's already kind of too late to whip. There we go. You almost have to be above the bar to do it, which seems a little bit strange. But give me the items. Let's go through the door. No. Yes. Head for the exit. You can accumulate MP if you guard against an enemy special attack, purple glow. MP will be consumed when using relics. Use the relics to defeat the enemy. By the way, how's the volume? This is definitely a louder track than the rest of the game, so let me know if I need to make any changes. I can't control the camera, so I have to be very careful about where I stand here. We seem to be equally inept. Relic, Savaric statue in the image of the fire god. Flames sprout in your footsteps. Press circle while guarding to activate relic. press again to deactivate. Get wrecked, idiot. Ha! Is that the only way I can damage this guy? Get behind this idiot! Get behind him! Can we not? Okay, fine. You know what? I don't know how to turn it off. Flame off. Flame off. Flame off. Okay, well. Okay, so now we're here. Is this someplace I've been? This might be someplace I've been. Yeah, I guess we went to tutorial land. And so now we're finished here. Question mark, I think. Oh, I just do the input again to deactivate. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is the tutorial land. Okay, in case I ever want to go through the obstacle course again. Start of every stream. As I forget what happened 3 days ago. Gotta run through this gauntlet here. I'm joking, but actually kind of not at the same time. I mean, so far, initial impressions, I don't seem to think there's a whole lot wrong with it so far, other than just like, it's odd to just not have a camera change, but it's not a deal breaker. There's no difficulty option, so I just have to hope the default difficulty is not too terrible. We'll save in case things get dicey. Yeah, it's just a little bit, it's just a slow unfurl, which is fine. You know, I don't want things to move too quickly, especially as I'm trying to understand things. The fact that they had a tutorial was very nice. Granted, you know, I have a very, very large manual, which I just got the game today and I did not have time to read. So it could have been fully on me to not understand the game. Wahoo! Event item, map 1. Map of the House of Sacred Remains. I thought it said remnants for a moment. House of Sacred Remains. Oh, hello. We've got enemies. No! Okay. Got a 3-hit combo. Got a no super sexy style, I noticed. I'm a little disappointed. Anyway, let's see. So we have full inventory, and we have a relic there in the background. This is where we came from. I just decided to jump down like a hooligan. So map. Looks like we just. Okay, so we can kind of see, kind of not see. I think the red spots are always going to be save locations. Seem to be kind of generously spread out. I don't think it's a brutal. Oh, hi there. We got Rosario. It's a me. Let's take a look. $1. Whoa. Yes, just gotta smash like 800 more of these. If the game insists I go in here, I'll do it. Oh, get me out of that. Not a good spot to be in. Surrounded by enemies. I have something else to compliment the game about, but I'll have to wait till I deal with these guys first. Oh, long range. More? Got him. Okay. Think we're free? Okay. So now I can talk about it. I do like the fact that there is a spawn-in animation for games, for the enemies in this game. If there wasn't a spawn-in animation for the enemies in this game would be a lot more brutal than it would realistically need to be. Because again, you can't control the camera, meaning that your main exposure to find out what's ahead of you is to slowly, with trepidation, walk forward. But you're allowed to do that because the enemies spawn in. If this was like any other game with enemies like already preloaded, it would be a miserable experience if you had to walk forward and walk right into a skeleton slash. But the game has kind of a nice way to kind of circumvent that issue by just having the spawn delay. And I think that works to its benefit. Did not expect to be showering the game with compliments, but here I am. I didn't expect to be showering with insults either. I just thought I would be kind of indifferent to it, and I'm actually kind of like, this is working. It's working well. We need to check the map. Okay, so there is a door to the other side here. Yes. Okay, that door. Got it. Okay, we got one dot. I think we need to go deeper in the hallway then. Nothing here I think I can break. There might be secret item pickups or things, though. I need to be kind of mindful. Just to kind of explore each room, even if it looks kind of empty. Haha! The delayed spawn actually works in my favor for that, too. Give me the money! Leon Belmont's greater than Eve. I mean, I would agree. Leon, like, despite the somewhat dry delivery, more emotion than than Eve did, I would say. Like, my goodness, what a vapid, empty character that was in Stellar Blade. I don't know, was I meant to feel anything for Eve? Because, like, Eve didn't feel anything for Eve, so should I have? I don't know. I mean, it's one of those games. Yes, where's everyone gone? Bingo. That's what he's gonna say to right when he sees Dracula. Where's my $200? Oh, okay, I accidentally just walked in here and spawned more enemies. That's fine. Whoa, they're strafing. Only I could do that. You're an archer, so... Okay, we got the money. How much do I have right now? 305 gold. Okay, so you have to grind for a while to get money for stuff. We'll try to avoid doing that, but we did have a pickup that's going to take us back to the shop. So if we, like, really, really get in trouble, we can warp out of this dungeon. Or we could just farm money in this hallway for forever. Which I don't think we're gonna do. Anyway, moving on. Welcome, by the way, McKensel. Okay, I like these guys because they're slow and lumbering. Oh, they've got the puke. Like, they took notes from the Resident Evil zombies. Which confirms that this is the same Leon from that universe. Yeah, I feel you're right. Like, they give enough enemies per screen. It's not going to be an issue. I mean, this is also like one of the early game sections. It's not, I mean, I'm not going to expect to be rich on area number 1. Left 4 Dead. That's true. But yeah, so I mean, so far this is pretty playable. I was worried, like, you know, after I saw like the Castlevania N64 game, I never played it myself. I'm like, I don't know if this is the era for it. I mean, I don't know if like 3D Castlevania can really work. Apparently it can, and it is so far working. Not even gonna let you get up. We have a save room. Pretty early, but I'm not gonna refuse it. Yeah, no, I mean, this is... I mean, I'm telling you right now it's hitting at least solid territory. I'm actually... I mean, initial impressions are pretty good. So I just have to see if I can relax enough for it to go higher than that. Don't jinx it. I mean, I'll try not to. Yeah, the map functions well. Oh, okay. This room's got enemies that are pre-spawned in. Okay, so... Learn super technique, extension, command, square, 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 additional combo attack. Oh, it's a spirit. Kind of similar to Devil May Cry. Okay, well, I was trying to block that one, but... Fine. Just have to remember to keep breaking stuff, because you just don't know if there'll be items or things inside of it. Probably just money or hearts. I wonder if it's only dropping money because we have the hearts maxed. That might be what's going on. Also, I have to remember, I can throw a dagger. I keep forgetting I can throw daggers, and that would, like, really help me in some of those situations that I've been in. Where I'm like, how do I approach? The answer, you just don't. You don't approach. You just throw daggers. Just like Salazar did to Leon Kennedy. No, thank you. This way. Alright, I think this room is empty. Oh, there's something. I don't know what, but there's something. Oh, it's over here. Axe. Oh, we have a new weapon. nope, nope. Give me the axe. I need to know what it does. Yeah, I want that. I will take that. And I was right. It gives you $1 only if there's not a hard pickup. Which, I mean, is fair. Honestly, it's... I mean, $1 is not that great, but at least it, like, doesn't give you... Like, it doesn't just, like, stick at 80 forever. It'll just give you a replacement item rather than, like, wasting your time. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Eat axe! Whoa! Massive damage. The axe effect. I remember that commercial. $100? Pretty good drop. Let's see. So we want to go... Oh. I went through the wrong door. We can try going through this one at least. But first some more parts so that I could throw more axes. Unfortunately, that does mean I'll have to go back to that other room. Hold on, wait. Can I, oh, I can, wait a minute. Can I not? That is not the whip. No, turn and face this way. I can't grab it. Oh, maybe... Oh, if I bet if I do it from... Yes. $250. Okay. Oh, and there's more. Even more money for me. Look at me go. I'm rich. Just little secret pickups. We gotta rescue our betrothed. And then we'll be like, is $500 enough? And then Dracula says sure. Yeah, that was such a divisive movie the other day, man. I couldn't believe it. I didn't expect that many people to have that many divergent opinions. Whoa, okay. One dangerous zombie. Let's go this way. I think I could be wrong. I think it's if it's a place I haven't been before, it'll show the arrow? Question mark. Oh, okay. Yes. If it's a place I've gone through already, the arrows will be pointing away from it. Got it. So in case, even if I don't open the map. Yeah, strongly divided. Very strongly divided. Open the door. We're almost full up on hearts again. The axe is pretty amazing. So no EXP option is interesting too. I don't necessarily mind it. I think I would have liked it better if there were stats. That were tied to like level up. Oh, we got a major hard drop. Yeah, I mean, eventually I want to get to like the PC engine Castlevania at some point. I know it is on my playlist. Anything I should be aware of in this room? Double jumping just to get a better view, and no. I will keep going on, except I will break down this. I feel... What, does he have like an organ in like every room? What is with Dracula's? What a weirdo. There's also a door over here, too. This way doesn't even look like it's on the map. I don't even know what to do with that info. So 77.3% completion of the map. I do like that it tracks it, although this isn't the first game to do it. I'm just glad that it kept it as a feature. Oh, hi there. All right, perfect. I guess we only had a map that showed like a very basic structure, I guess. You're right. Yeah, we'll keep going this way. Looks like it'll eventually loop around. Okay, so they're gonna start to block. I like that it hits more than once. It's a really good item. Yeah, 2 hits against enemies for like 4 hearts? That's really good. And it's not like hearts are hard to find. They give them to you like every room. It might just be because it's the first area and they'll start being more scarce later, which fair. But like, they're giving you plenty of tools to learn the game and try stuff out. In case there are enemies off the screen that I can see. It's actually, you know, you can actually afford to just like throw out an axe when you enter the room. And just have it not be a consequence. Okay, no thank you. Apparently you can't block that. Shockstorm, welcome! We were playing Castlevania Lmao of Innocence on the PlayStation 2. It is pretty good so far. Not having any major issues with it. Other than the fact that you can't control the camera. That's like the only the only thing I would really care about as a consequence. And it doesn't have the RPG level up mechanics that some of the Game Boy Advance games did, Symphony of the Night did, but I don't necessarily mind it that much. It seems to function. And it seems to, like, I'll probably get better abilities, weapons, and things as the game continues. So it seems to be pretty fun. But hope you're doing well. 3DO is making a comeback on my channel. We'll be playing that on Tuesday. For what I think is now my 7th or 8th game. I have to double check my list. Oh, we got a potion drop. Pretty good. Because they're like $200, I think, to get. So definitely beats having to spend money. Yeah, we go this way. We haven't gone yet. It's a big area. Like, the areas are pretty big. Oh, it hit a wall, so it just stopped going. Oh, the Rosario just did, I think it just instant 9999 damage to undead. So I guess it's just a room cleanser if you touch it, which is kind of nice. Okay, so what is that thing? Is this a thing? Crystal. Okay, what is this? It's not very illustrative. I will take my axe, please. I love the axe. So I guess that alone makes it maybe worthwhile to check rooms out. Just the possibility of getting more of these types of pickups. Let's go this way. It looks like there's a door, but there's like, oh, it's up here. Put that there. Weird place for a door. Oh, can I, okay. So I can do this. I don't know if I can do anything about that. Is there like a da-ba-ba-ba-ba? Oh, no, I can... Oh, okay, I could just go like this. $250. Good for me. I don't know how to get to that. It might be like an advanced technique I don't have yet. Castlevania has areas you just can't enter until later, in most games anyway. Okay, oh, I can rotate this. This is a pretty nice... Okay. Okay. Let's leave this room for now. We'll go back out. May have to fight some more enemies on my route back. But we'll go... Nope. No, thank you, please. Oh, I will deal with you in the morning. Get me out of here. Okay, we want to go to the end of the hall. Because we have the save spot there, and we'll just resave. And then we'll just take, we'll take the path that's actually on our map, rather than trying to go off the beaten path. I feel like I might want to try going off the beaten path, like if I do anything with this game off stream. I don't want to... I feel like if I'm streaming, I don't want to go, like, too far out in the weeds. I want to try to maximize, like, progression versus just, like, going too exploration crazy. Because I could explore all of this, and I could hit a section that might make me be like, nope, this is where the game dies. But let's go this way. Okay, look at that. Got the Rosario, which killed everybody. We got another potion drop. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna make our way back to where we were. I wonder if later we'll get the ability to, like, quick travel to saves. Because that would definitely be handy. I know there's an item that takes us to, like, a previous save, but that's not quite what I want. Yeah, so we want to go down one screen, and this time... we'll try to make it to that little area that ends over there, if we can. So I'm guessing they're like, what, 5 zones maybe? And each one of them have like a guardian to it. Haha, Rosario. I didn't want to fight them anyway. And then this way. To go to a new section we haven't been to yet. Cutscene. Aha! Easy to beat. Oh no! Do we just need to ignore them and just run to the end of the hall? We might just need to. Oh, okay. First blood, they finally got me. Okay, the music stopped, so... Okay, I think... Yeah, it's just one exit over there. So, makes me confident we're going the right way. What? Okay, well, okay. I felt like Pac-Man in that room. Waka waka waka. Ah, there's the fire. I was going to say, I heard clacking earlier. This is a long hallway, by the way. Like, anything can happen. I keep wanting to instinctively change the camera angle, and I keep not being able to hit camera, and every time it does do that, it opens up that item menu. We don't want holy water. We want the axe forever. Although, I mean, how much does holy water cost? It's too short range. Like, it seems like it'd be really, really good if I had enemies, like, right up in my face, but I don't. The point is to not. If I have enemies, like, that close, I'm gonna go with my whip. I want coverage for where enemies, like, are close, or not close to me. And so I don't think I'd ever want the holy water. Is there anything in here other than the pickups and the things that'll damage me on the floor? Looks like a door that way. I could get this money over here for 125. Okay. That is enough for me. Next. Oh my god. This just goes in a... Oh, actually there's 2 doors. I did not understand the assignment at all. Can I not open this? Oh, I need to be like in a very specific spot. Okay. Root for wolves. A new technique, an extension. Square, square, square in midair. Midair combo attack with the whip. Okay, through here. Seems to be locked. You need a yellow dragon key. You get to meet the dragons, like in Lunar? I'm trying to look out for it. If I could see the camera, I could see it coming better. Okay, so this lights up another thing on another thing in another area. So I think I still may need to stand or explore areas that may not be on my map fully, just because they may still matter. So that's the second. Does that mean I still think I need one more thing to open the door then? Okay, so now we gotta go back out into that room that just hurts me. Okay, thankfully this should be the last time we get hurt. Can I not? Oh no, you can't go back that way? What? So it was like a one-way. Thankfully the damage is not completely agonizing. Okay, so lots of money for me. Back to our hallway. And now we'll go down the other path that is on our map. Oops. I'll take the axe again. Oh, hello. So a door to that side and a door forward. Okay, this door over here is a save spot. We need to go here for sure. And save spots fully heal you. It's pretty generous, honestly. There's a lot of features about this game that just work. Next save spot I come across, I think I'll probably just take a short break, run to the bathroom, hydrate. But that doesn't mean the rest of you can't hydrate now. So let me go ahead and get all of you some water. I didn't want to open the door yet because enemies would probably spawn. Okay, lots of enemies spawning here. Give me the heart quickly before it disappears. Sirius seems to go in a circle. Oh, I wonder... I bet you it works like that room over there. I bet you it's the exact same thing with that little death trap. But if that's the case, there might be a switch I need to press. Thankfully, each individual room and the mob fights are not that bad. Yep, I was right. It is this. And it looks like there's that little side path that's there in the opening. So let's go to this opening and see what we've got. And it is another pedestal. So we need to find where that door is, and we should, with everything checking out, be able to open it now. Wherever it is. I don't know where the door is though, so we'll have to find it. But wherever it is, we can now open it. And now we can. That loops back in a circle. So yeah, it's about equidistant to get to where we need to go. Okay, yeah, so we'll take a right again, just like to where we were. Okay, I thought I was big braining it by like walking like pretty far out of range, but apparently the arrow will just keep going. Okay, so we can go down. The only downside to the axe is you have to wait till like fully goes off the screen and stops flying to the other side before you can throw another. That's the shortcoming. If you miss the enemy, like you're really gonna pay for it. Oh, I am so glad we went to this room last. Look, we found the door. Oh man, I never do things correctly like that. I always go with like the worst possible order, and this time we actually did it right. Uh-oh. Take that. And that. Got him. Go. We'll restock our hearts. Keeps going for a little bit longer this way. Not particularly strong damage against these guys, unfortunately. Okay, we got the Rosario, which was huge, but we were puked on, so we took damage anyway. We have a path to the side that doesn't show up on the map. We have learned that those paths are actually important now, so I guess I have to check it out. Well, okay. I was trying to back away, but the running dog got in my way. High potion. That's a pretty good drop. We may want to consider using a potion, though. Real-time window. Okay. Got it, got it, got it. One of those games. Potion. Thank you. That's the only one we'll use for right now. If we take much, you know, more significant damage, all we need to do is just go to a save, and we'll be fine. I just, in case we have another rough room. What? Can I grab you? I didn't know if I could use like a bowling ball. It almost looked like they were bowling pins. Okay, got some money, and we'll go this way. Oh, another door mechanism. Not very inspired to do this twice in a row, honestly, but we will trust the process. We never went down that path, but, like, I don't... Or that over there, evidently, but it looks like it would have only connected via hallway. And I highly doubt it has anything to do with this door in this section. If anything, I'm surprised they didn't punish me by making me go down those paths and have like something there for me to do. I'm kind of glad they didn't, but I was full on expecting it. Alright. Okay, there are only 5 in this hallway instead of 6. Interesting. No, thank you. And we need to go right again. Straight hallway. No enemies. There's a side path, but it's blocked until we probably do something in here. This looks big enough to maybe fight something. Ah. Get up there. Nope, up. There you go. You got money for me to pick up? Anything fun here? Nothing fun here. Okay, so we need to jump, and then, like, whip away. Oh. Oh, we have to do it way faster than we did it. Or it'll just shut off. Okay. Thankfully, you can quick reset the timer if your timing is like really bad. Okay, I'm obviously not understanding where to jump. We'll have to figure this out. That was the roughest mechanic, was learning this. Nope, still not getting the jump. I don't know what timing I'm supposed to jump with there. I can't seem to grab onto it. And there's like 5 of them. I can't even grab the first one. Am I not supposed to jump from this? Because it seems like I'm meant to jump from that, and I keep missing it. I just hovered in the air. Yeah, let's hydrate while we think this over. I have no idea how to cross. This is some of the most precise nonsense I've ever seen. It is such an unintuitive... Like, the whip just will not come out and latch. Well, that did not go very well. That went better. Okay. So we're done with that. There's a new replacement. And then we go to basement 1. We really are going to need like a quick travel because this could be kind of rough. What is this? Cross? Aha! Now I have both. Okay. Well, now I don't have none. Okay, so it just surrounds me, and I'm like, I don't need that. If I'm letting enemies get that close to me, something is wrong. Basement 1. And we're maxed out on hearts. Oh, some of them are just warping. What the heck? Are they teleporting around? Okay. They are teleporting around, which is rough. Are they gone? I think they're gone. We have 2 paths. Oh no. Oh, he throws stuff. We are low on health, by the way. Ow! Oh, we smacked the other guy. Yes, no! I was still stuck in that animation. It wasn't letting me block. I can't be picky. I need to use it. Okay. Had to use the high potion we had as a drop, just because I was getting a little too beat up. There's so much end lag in my strong attack. I have to be careful. Also, this item is, unfortunately, on some of these bulkier enemies, I don't want the knife. On some of these bulkier enemies, it's just not as effective. It deals pretty good damage to like basic mobs, which is kind of what you want, especially if they're all on the line. But against bigger enemies, it does nothing really of consequence. Horse. We got a puzzle, I think. Do I get a hint? Do I need to just make you all face this way? Is that the puzzle? Then to make you all face the other way. It doesn't seem like that's it either. If there's a puzzle solution, I don't see the answer. And I don't want to have to come back to this room later. Does anybody see what's going on in this room? Because I don't. I guess we'll just have to come back. Yeah, we can go back and then two screens and then down one. I feel like this room's gonna be important. I just don't know what to do in it. They said I could make a marquee on it, right? Display marker. Not quite what I wanted. It's not even indoors. I forgot already. To the right. We'll ignore that guy. So this one just goes straight down also, except the other path was a path of first floor. This one is not. What? Okay, we can jump forward. I don't know if I want to jump forward. I can't respectively tell what's going on very well here. Oh, no. It's just that. Okay. That room's not as bad as I feared it would be. No. Learn new technique. Perfect guard. Guard at impact. Block smokes enemy attacks while gaining MP and hearts. Okay. Can't escape the perfect parries. Curse. I don't know what that does. Is it... Oh, I can... Got a manual. It's advertising Silent Hill 3, which I have on my shelf. Okay, detailed game controls, game screen overview, don't need any of that. Sub-screen overview, nope. No, not that. Real-time window, small meat, no thank you. Relic list, real-time window, White Bishop, Invincible Jar, Ronaldo's shop, options. All of this and knows nothing about status ailments, huh? I'll have to just look it up online, that's fine. Would have thought the manual would have spelled it out. Wanted to try to be like a classic player of a game here. Let's try, so Curse. I think it's gone, by the way. Lament of Innocence. No, I think they're getting confused. Slows down player movement, prevents dashing and sliding, and darkens character coloration. Okay, so AKA I don't really care. And it's also gone, so I definitely don't care. Okay, I don't know if I want to open that door. Not yet. I bet you this door that's not labeled might be a save point. Especially considering the outline of this door looks like every other save point door. It is, which means we are coming up on a break. I am going to be going through that door, but I have a feeling it's going to be a bad time, especially if they're giving me like the option to fully heal here. Which this is kind of unfortunate, though. I do not have my high potion anymore. I could go back to Ronaldo's shop. We'll try to see what we can do without having to do that. We're probably going to fight a boss, if I had to guess. Or alternatively, it's going to be locked, and we can't enter it until we find the other two door things that we saw. Anyway, everybody hydrate. I shall return in a few moments. Belmont should go for a swim. Yeah, Leon should definitely do it. I think he would enjoy it. I think he'd have a good time. Well, I'm glad this is working out. Like I am. Like at first I was like an action adventure game after I struggled with and graveyarded Tales of Vesperia and then Stellar Blade. I was like, okay, he's watched me struggle with all of these, so there's got to be something here to this, or he wouldn't have redeemed it. And I was right. So I like Castlevania, don't you? I do. I get the reference too, Joe. This is fine. I mean, it's fine. I'm having a decent enough time with it. It's not too hard. I wonder what they could read off of my memory card in this game, though. Oh, that has a hitbox. That's fine, I guess. We need to avoid the things on the floor, I guess. Okay, so I can just hit any part of the body as long as it is not the tail. There's a lot to focus on here. I am playing this on a real PS2, and okay, I cannot just keep running into that body. Do I need to hit this? This might be what's spawning all the other enemies in the area, so maybe I should defeat the thing. Okay, it's gone, whatever that did. Okay, I need to get into my potions now. Okay. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Nah. Yes, I haven't played my PlayStation 2 since Dragon Warrior 7, so it's nice to actually be playing my PlayStation 2 again with an actual PlayStation 2 game. Okay. We did just save here, so if we game over here, it's not going to be like the end of the world. I need to stand like right here and... Oh, okay. Well, that's just mean. I'm like, there's no way he can hit me in this corner, which is why I'm going to it, and he found a way. Okay, we need to get another potion right now. Okay, defend. Okay, he actually goes too far to... There's no way to turn the camera, so this is a problem. I'm just gonna block. Because if I try to turn to face him... Undead Parasite. Okay, there is a lot going on here. So that's the main boss. This thing over here that's kicking my ass is not even what I need to fight. Not great. Oh no, you're kidding me. Oh no, it's the same parasite. Okay, I'm dead. That's fine. First game over.
Leon!
Yeah, it's just like, you know, poor Mr. Kennedy. Just not having a good day. Thankfully, loading is really fast. Wow. At least navigating it. I mean, compared to Final Fantasy IV on the PlayStation 1, way faster. So we will try that again. Hopefully with different results. See, I wish my hits and the enemy's hits did not share the same color. That way it's easier to know like whose damage is whose. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm taking 23 damage, I need to guard like right now, but it was my damage against the enemy. It was not the enemy's against. Okay, I guess it did. Theirs is technically a brighter shade of red now that it's closer. Just block. Just block. Just block. Okay, that's gone, so we've got this phase. We need to get ready to attack the parasite. It's gone for now. It's going to teleport to... There it is. Oh, okay. Potion me right now. Okay, we're fine. That's the fight, I think, maybe? Sorry, it's really hard to read chat. Like, I'll be able to read it once. Yep. Okay, we're good. Why was this redeemed? I wonder. Someone's beloved Castlevania. It is not considered one of the best. You'll have to ask Running Wild Vidya. I don't fully understand the reasons because it's like. I can't imagine why this would be on the forefront of someone's brain either, but it's not terrible. It really isn't. I was worried it was going to be worse than it is, but it seems to be fair. There are hearts everywhere for you to pick up to replenish your weapons. The money's pretty easy to come by, and it's not really that terrifically hard. There's the blocks when you implement them, they block everything, which is really helpful. So we've got our first, I think, of 5 orbs. Which is good. Oh, this just warps us back to the shopkeep. Can I just teleport back to where I was, though, I wonder?
Welcome. What would you like?
Probably I'd rather get another high potion drop, but they're pretty expensive. We have 1 magical ticket, which will warp us back to the shop. Return to the last save point I accessed. I think just as a practical matter, I should probably have like 2 of these.
Is this okay? Yes, certainly.
In case I like really need to run to a save point, rather than just like dying and losing everything. Magical ticket.
Is this okay?
3 of them.
Certainly.
2 high potions.
Okay? Yes, certainly.
And 1 regular potion.
Is this okay? Would you like anything else?
And we're out of money.
Anything else? I appreciate your business.
Do you know about this game at all, Joe? Have you played it? Because I'll be honest, I did not even know that this game existed. I think that front entrance that's unfinished is where I was before. Yeah, the posh version. Like, there's just so, like, in addition to just, like, making fun of it because it's just, like, he arrives at the front gates and I was wanting him to go, like, where'd everybody go, Bingo? Where is everybody, Bingo? That's the line. I screwed up the iconic line. Sorry. Yeah, he's very nice. He's very helpful. Okay, so there's the glowing orb. What was the deal with that right door? Why didn't I go down it? Must have been some reason. Yeah, it was interesting. Like, this is the castle, but you're right. It was a cabin in the woods. Yeah, Circle of the Moon. I had that before the Game Boy Advance SP came out, and it was horrific because it had no backlight, and you really needed to have backlight with it. Event Icon Marker Stone 3 can place a mark on the world map with this magical stone that shines yellow. So I guess we never went down this path. We should probably do that. But yeah, Circle of the Moon, I just remember the, dark screen, and the final boss was, like, I think pretty fairly difficult for me. I didn't have, like, a very optimized build. I remember I just, like, would, like, sit there and whip the giant mound of, like, worms. That, like, I would just be in an area where I would just whip and they would, like, drop down and just get, like, 1 EXP, 1 EXP, 1 XP, and I'd do, like, other stuff. Because I'm like, this is my grinding now. But I haven't played many beyond, like, the original NES ones and then, like, the Game Boy Advance. I remember Aria of Sorrow was probably my favorite. I think it did, like, the RPG elements the best. And the music is, like, really good in it. At least from what I've played and heard so far. Okay, nothing else that way. We'll just go this way. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, a tiny screen. You're braver than I am. What is this? High potion? After I spent $800 on one? It is sealed by an especially enormous power. And this is just the save point. Is it a super boss behind there or something, maybe? Well, we'll at least go here to unlock the save. And then we will have to go back down the other path. I'm surprised there's no fast travel in this yet. That would have been a good feature. Just be able to, like, go between saves. We might get it later, though. It's been so long since I played Castlevania Circle of the Moon. It was actually my very first Game Boy Advance game. Like, I remember getting it, and like, it was about my 13th birthday. I got it because I'm, like, what was it? Like 2001. Game Boy Advance was, like, relatively, like, what, fresh? So at that particular point, you know, my mom made a big deal about, you know, me being a teenager. So, like, look, T for teen, and got me Castlevania Circle of the Moon. And that's my first memory of the Castlevania Circle of the Moon game. Yeah, it is a horrible final boss. It's just like, you feel like you can relatively take on most stuff in the game, and then the final boss it had, like, this stupid long laser beam, right? It was, like, the most ridiculous attack of, like, or am I thinking, or am I getting confused with, I might be getting confused with Aria of Sorrow, in which case, spoilers, it has a super laser beam. Maybe they just all have laser beams, I don't know. But I remember that attack, because I'm like, I can't beat this attack. It might be from the other game. So I think, unfortunately, what I'm going to have to do is, since there's, like, no fast travel... Okay, yeah. I was not a very patient 13-year-old. I did not wait for it to finish. Because I just remember I just couldn't figure out how to, like, effectively dodge it. It just felt like this really just overpowered super laser. How did I leave this to go to the next area? I'm actually a little lost. What did I do originally? I think I just interacted with this. I did not interact with this. I think, oh, I know what I did. I know what I did. I absolutely know what I did. I went up here, and then I interacted with the wall, and that's how I continued. Yes, like this. Like this. No, I'm wrong. What did I do? Did I go back down that path? It must have gone down that? I actually don't remember how I went to the other area. Yeah, and some of the magic, they literally never tell you that summons are required to use quarter circle forward. Yeah, I don't think I messed with summons either. I think I just basically tried to brute force it. I don't think I did a whole lot of strategizing, because it wasn't until that fight that I ended up having to do much of that. Okay, I don't remember how I continued. How do I get to... How did I get to the actual location? I feel like I did so from within the castle. There's like some way to warp to it, but it's not letting me do it. I'm kind of regretting updating my save point, because I could have just warped to the last one. Was it this way, or is this just going to lead me down the path that I did before? Yeah, because that's the save room. And this is going to be the circle area that leads me to the basement, right? I shouldn't get... I'll probably get unstuck in, like, a little bit, but, like, at least for right now, I'm kind of stuck. Okay. Oh, I get it. I get it. So I need to stand on another circle. Is it gonna let me warp out? Uh-oh. Well, I'll defeat these guys on the stairs. So how do I warp back out? Do I have to walk all the way to the exit again? From where I fought the boss? That's a little silly if that's true. Because it's not letting me leave. Let me try... Maybe it's because there were enemies that were spawned. Let's try leaving now. Yes, okay, it was because the enemies spawned almost immediately when entering the room by mistake. So can I now enter... Okay, I can go into any one of these other hub worlds. So let's go to this one. So 1 down, 4 to go. Let's at least take a peek at what's going to come here. Anti-smut mysterious lab. Oh, soul. Okay, I couldn't read the word. I appreciate them getting the whales to sing along to it. We'll get the Rosary to Rosario to instantly kill them. The lack of being able to control the camera does hurt in fights like this, where I just want to line up a perfect shot with my axe. I will settle for that one. It is pretty cool, Techno. Dracula, I like what you've done with the place. Reach around this corner. Oh, okay, hi. Okay, I did not have to give them that much deference. I just thought I did. Oh, there's a knight there. Hi. At A extension 2, which you mean an extension, 5 squares in midair, more advanced midair combo attack. I have not done any aerial combos this game, so I will take your word for it. I need to block. Thank you. Turn off. We'll save our MP. So we have like relics we can use from MP from guarding enemies, and if you perfect parry, you can get. I guess you can acquire more. I'm not brave enough to try perfect parrying anything. Is this? Can I jump on this barrel and then jump on that? It doesn't look like I can. Not in this room. I wonder when we'll get more relics, though, because right now it's just, you know, running really, really fast and making a fire trail that hurts enemies, and that's it. Also, the game seems to have, like, really weird rules about contact damage. Sometimes you can just activate flame mode and just run into enemies, and they just repeatedly get hurt, and other times they just don't. And you take damage, like against that boss. Let's try the aerial combo. Not very practical. We got a Rosario, but it was the last enemy on the maps. Oh, never mind. There's more enemies here. I think they're just going to keep spawning new enemies in this room. It may be the first room that's really tried doing this. They don't seem to be dropping anything either, so I think I just need to ignore them. Defeated the knights. I think that was it. Yeah, because it unlocked the door. Let me move the map so I can see. There we go. Okay, there was some sort of a secondary item pickup in the other room, but I don't want to reload this room and fight enemies. So we'll ignore it. I'm happy with the axe I have so far, because I have a short-range option and with the axe a long-range option, which is perfect. 5 doors. Flame zombie. Are these guys not the enemy I was attacking? I was a little confused by the description. It seems like that doesn't seem to really be appropriate. got a perfect parry. But, so he's gone. What's this? Event item, ancient text 4. You will know the false wall from the tapestry of the flying two-headed one. Tapestry of the flying two-headed one, huh? So it's a hint for a later secret, I guess. I guess this room was only useful for getting that secret. There doesn't seem to be anything else going on in this room. Fine. Oh, what's this? Event item map 2, map of the Anti-Soul Mysteries Lab. So now we've got this. Not a whole lot is being shown here yet. Okay, a staircase to another level. So that's the second floor. That might be why the map stops here, is because it'll continue on to floor 2. Let's check this other path here first, because last time there was an area... Oh, we don't want the crystal. Last time there was an area that needed me to, like, press multiple levels before it opened the door. And so I want to just make sure that if there are things like that, we take care of them now. Learn new technique, quick step 2. During quick step, guard and X. Take further evasive action after quick step. Okay. Okay, so you can take an additional dodge roll. I'd rather just have the dodge roll. Like, give me that immediately. Why do I need to go through, like, 2 extra rolls? 1 roll before I get the roll I want. You can place a mark on the world map. Okay. Oh, I think these guys are just gonna keep coming back over and over again. No thank you to that fight. It's like the dry bones in Mario. I don't want them to keep coming back. $400. This guy's just trying to do Cloud's Omni Slash like all over the map, and it's driving me crazy. There we go. Alright. I think all that was for was the $400. Which is twice as much money as a certain movie girl needed. Let's go to this other room here, and we'll make our way to the second floor pretty soon. Okay. A lot going on this map, but we'll just axe them. Yes! The one named Paper Moon. It was a pretty good movie, despite the lack of horse girls in it, I thought. Okay, just looks like this is the only path we can really go. I'm sure that hint about, like, the false wall might be necessary to mandatory continue. I'm just gonna ignore that. If I don't have to figure out what it is, I'm not going to figure out what it is. We need money after our shopping spree, so I will gladly kill these guys. Plus, next save point we get will fully heal us, which is like a really good feature. Unfortunately, we don't get the EXP of Symphony of the Night and the other games, Circle of the Moon and Aria of Sorrow. Although eventually we're gonna be able to get better equipment, I guess. It's just that we just haven't yet. Oh, there is that side path there. Before we go to the floor 2. Yeah, so let's go... Nope. Close out of that. I keep instinctively pressing that button because I'm like, it's time to rotate the camera. Oh wait, I can't. This button opens up that menu. Yes. I know. But thank you for airing it anyway. What are you gonna do? Let's take a quick pit stop here at the save room just to save, heal. Because it's really quick to save in this game. Okay, maybe not. But like the menu to get to the saving is quick. That's the part that I like. Because like I had like that one section there, I had like 2 inputs in like less than a second. It was pretty good. She'll move 15% faster, yes. That way, just think about how much more money you can hustle and move it if you decide to move faster. It'll be quite a lot. I'm just saying, maybe if the father, not sure person ended up being part horse, they could have probably outrun that other person and not gotten hurt. And kept all the money. Where is the door that they're indicating is here? Is it behind this? Something's going on with that door. I don't think it's necessary for me to deal with it. Anyway, let's go to the second floor. If there's something with that, I'll deal with it off stream. I don't think I'm gonna be committed to. This isn't a game I feel like I'm gonna 100%, but I can definitely complete it, assuming things don't get a little bit too crazy. Especially if Dracula just keeps pumping techno, I think that'll definitely get me motivated. Wanted to put in your scrolls, but when Dagnovich took over, he cut them out because hustling is okay, but gacha gambling was a bridge too far. That's why you put it under the bridge, like the training gym. Then everything is accommodated. Okay, so this area. So I was right. The next part of the map actually shows here. Is that all that it is? The circle area. I guess it'll be a circle area next. We have a save point immediately. It's streaming something called Undertale. Oh, let me check what they're, at least on my other computer, like what are they? Perilous Paths, Undertale neutral ending. Okay. I don't, wonder why they're streaming it. I know like Deltarune was like their game closer on Summer Games Done Quick. But like overall, I really didn't watch Games Done Quick at all this year. I saw Wirehead was there, but it was like at like 5 a.m. my time, and I'm like, I can't watch it. I'd like to see like people react to Wirehead for the first time, but just couldn't do it. Even though I just saved, I'm interacting with the save point, not because I'm scared, but because if I need to warp back to it, it activates it for the items I bought. So that's the main reason I'm doing it. Let's take the path this way. Let's see where it goes. $1,000? Whoa. Well, that was a pretty good pickup. We should probably commit to picking up a couple of hearts here. I expect it to be a... Oh, hi. We got puppers. I will just leave. Seems to be locked in. I need a red phoenix key. Open the door. Okay, so we'll go to the other room. And now we can try the other path here. Okay, one more. Couldn't quite tell. Oh, hello. Oh, it's these teleporter guys. And this is 400. They seem to be color-coded, like a lot of these random denominations. Like the 1,000 was different than the 400 was different than the 200. I wonder like how many different color schemes there are just for money. I keep thinking, oh, this is gonna be a really amazing pickup because it's like this color and it's just like more. It's just like more money than you got before. I'm like, okay, I guess that's fine. Oh no. Oh, got me again. That's fine. There's a save point like literally in the hallway outside of here, so I'm not too worried. There are a lot of these enemies in here. A high potion. Can I leave, or is this, Nope, we have to actually defeat them all. I want to keep my high potion, especially knowing there's like a save point right outside there. Okay, I'm going to have to keep sticking with the long-range option, because I really cannot get too close to these guys. Oh, we got a hard pickup. Nope. Nope. There we go. Okay, now we can leave. I have not played many. I've played Super Metroid, and I played a bit of the original NES. That is literally it. I have not played any of the other Metroid games at all. So my knowledge of the series consequently is not very good. I've heard a lot of people talk about them, but I've just never played them myself. Yeah, that's unfortunately, since I only had Super Metroid and the original Metroid for reference, I was not really motivated to try anything else. And I also had like this mentality growing up where I'm like, yeah, unless I play all the other games before this current game, I can't play the current game. I have to play everything in order, alphabetically, and I just like I would ignore so many series because of my own self-imposed rule, and I feel like Metroid fell to the wayside. I've heard they're like the Prime games are really good, but I've never experienced them. But I know that's, I know the coining of Metroidvania, but I don't know a whole lot about the Metroid side of things. Maybe not even the Castlevania side of things, since I've not played too many games, and this room is weirdly shaped. What is going on here? Oh, okay. Glad I didn't try to jump to that. That would have been a catastrophic fall. down there vibing. It's not coming back, is it? Oh no, it's coming back. Good, 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 good. Aha! I could have jumped to that now that I know it's there. There's a door there. I mean, I might want to try to go to that door then. Those are some of the best to start with. Which one's the Game Boy Advance game? Because that one I do want to try. I feel like something handheld that might focus on being simple might be right up my alley. Oh, okay. Right analysis, wrong conclusion. What do I do? What do I do? How do I get back up? Just missed the timing completely. Okay, so I have a heart now. They're both in the Game Boy Advance. Okay. That might be the most likable. Yeah, because I mean, I'd like to, at some point, get into some of these series if I can. Okay, well, I was trying to just be polite and ignore him, but fine. Fine. You have to choose violence. Apparently, they are not watching Undertale on GDQ because they are just attacking me mercilessly. It really? I didn't know it was the last one. Developed by Nintendo. I guess on the way back, I'll check out that other side door. I'm not really too worried about checking it out now. Okay. Hi there. We'll try going this way. Open the door. Thank you. After that Hanged Man room, we do need to replenish some of our hearts. Thankfully, like, every room has them, which is wonderful. Samus Returns is from Spain. You know, I've never seen any gameplay of Samus Returns. Like, I keep almost forgetting it's a title. But that's like the direct sequel of like the first game. But I keep thinking in my head it's the original and then Super Metroid is the second, but that's like not true at all. Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah. I feel like almost the first one was whatever too. This goes to the third floor. We're like already at the third floor. Maybe we ought to see what's going on this direction then, because there's a save point that way. At least we've unlocked it. Hello, enemy. That wasn't there before. Oh, I gotta fight these guys to go into the door I want. Fine. These guys are just going to keep respawning, so I think I need to attack this troll. The problem is okay, wow, this is just a really hard room. Oh, he has eye lasers, because, you know, it's like... he has a long-range option, which is, like, terrible. Also, my bone attack does a ton of damage. Okay, he's gone. I think I can go in this other door now. I can! Get me out of here. If you haven't played the fan remake AMR 2, I guess you must sometime. Yeah, let me know how it is if you do get to it, because I am curious. Although I guess not curious enough to have played a lot of these games on my own yet. I guess I feel like I'm just swimming in so many game titles right now, and I just need to at some point kind of get to them. It is kind of a curse that so many of the games I play are like super long epic RPGs. But that's why I'm trying to choose RPGs that may not be like monsters, like the Personas and like the Dragon Quest. Like the Dragon Quests can be more easily mitigated to off-screen content, but like Persona, oh my gosh, like you have to painstakingly play every single day. There's like nothing you could really like leave for off-stream. Yeah, too many games. Oh, is this the boss room? This must be the boss room. I guess I don't even need to go to the 3rd floor. That has the skull face and everything else. We do have the high potions and everything we bought. We have full HP. Although I bet you by me not going into some of these side areas, I might be like not getting armor, might not be getting, because we still have our basic whip. We have no armor. No accessories yet. We have a lot of gold. So we'll see if we can beat this enemy. We may not be able to without more upgrades. I don't trust this at all. Meth. The word meth is carved into the wall. There's a hole that looks gouged out. Okay, we do not, unfortunately, we do not have meth to place in the hole. I get that's what the puzzle wants me to do, but we'll just have to come back. I'm playing the naked run, yes. This guy loves meth. He does. It's almost like that one scene from, like, Haunting Grounds, like that one Easter egg. Was it Haunting Ground, or was it, yeah, it was Haunting Ground. I was thinking, was it like Clock Tower 3, or was it Haunting Ground? It was Haunting Ground. So let's go to the 3rd floor. Try to pick up some meth. My brilliant evasive maneuvers. We need to pick up more of these because every axe we throw costs 4. There's like a little bit of like almost like a dance party type thing if in like one of the password prompts you type in meth. It's like a little bit of an Easter egg. I just remember like years ago, like Jacob was telling me to type it in, and I'm like, okay, and I'm like, I kind of like dismissed Jacob for a while, because like Jacob was like a huge troll, and like I'm not gonna put in meth, and I'm like, no, it's the Easter egg, and I'm like, I relented, I'm like, oh, it actually is an Easter egg, and that's the story. But yeah, I mean, overall, Haunting Ground was okay. I found some of these sections to be a little bit hard to understand. Yeah, you kind of hated it. Yeah, I'm like, I just felt like the Clock Tower games were just better. I felt like it just wasn't really that great. It was better than Rule of Rose and Quan. Those were both pretty bad when I played those on my PlayStation 2 in 2020. I'm like, yep, Clock Tower 3 is the best. Out of the list of horror games. Oh, they're flying above the axes. They are learning. These enemies did not used to have wings. They are evolving beyond my combat capabilities. Give me the money. Now that I've done that, I guess we go through here. Yeah, poor fireman. Yeah, Rule of Rose is really bad. I'm sure you've seen it as a brilliant thing. Yeah, I mean, I played it, and I'm like, yeah, it's a little bit weird and odd in some areas, but like the gameplay was atrocious. It was so unintuitive as to like how to control it. It's actually one of those games where I'm kind of proud of myself and that I was able to play it and like beat it somehow. because like that bag wielding knife boy was like really annoying to try to navigate around in certain sections. Yeah, it's not, I mean, the gameplay is like really rough. Like if you've played like Resident Evil tank controls, it's like that, but even rougher. Because I think it still has some tank controls, but like the combat is like even worse. Like some of the attacks that you feel are going to connect don't. And you don't have like the very best range for like a lot of characters. Like that one time, sometimes you can attack. Plus the characters aren't really like supposed to be built for combat, so like their attacks kind of suck anyway. Oh, oh, I was about to say you played it in E3. That's interesting. Because I'm like, this game, like, I feel like it almost got lauded out of production almost. Like there's so few copies made because of like the controversy, quote unquote, that surrounded it. Like I know like certain areas, like what country banned it like before it even was released? Like they didn't even see the gameplay at all. They just like decided we're banning it. I can't remember. It's been so long. I think I need to ignore these enemies. Oh, get potions. Okay, so we jump up to here. Is this where we came from? Yeah, we need to reset the room. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. To Australia, anyway. But I can tell you that the game, I don't think there was anything in it that really deserved being banned over. I don't know how to run faster across that. Is there something I'm missing? Oh, I bet you I need to just jump. Cancel for UK. Yeah, because that makes sense, because I don't think there's a PAL version. I think there's a US and there's a Japan. I don't remember if there is a PAL version. I don't remember seeing it. Yeah, I got like so much more panic in advance. Okay, the entire thing just falls. I don't know what they want from me. I think that there's gotta be a way to jump up to the other side from this side, right? In case you exit the room and want to just go there. I think I have to do this. I think it's fine. I mean, I think it's at least going to hit like maybe a 70 to 75 score. I don't think there's anything like that I'm gonna vilify the game over. I think I wish this had come out during the time where they would have experimented with like the right control stick actually controlling the camera. But I guess they wanted their like fixed images and fixed views. Oh, they canceled it before. I guess like, yeah, they canceled it before it was cool to cancel it, I guess. But like Atlas, Atlas published it, which is kind of surprising. I'm surprised Atlas did. Like, didn't they have enough Persona on their plate? I don't know what I'm meant to do there to cross that. I'm pretty sure I need to do something. I don't have any movement tech that's gonna help though. Yeah, I've played 3. It was funny, but still kind of annoying at times. Like, I think at least in terms of its gameplay, it was the best, but it was still kind of rough. I've not played Little Nightmares, so I can't comment much about that. There is that other side of the second. I think I'm gonna have to go backward. I can't cross this, and I just give up. So Leon is not having this. He's going to quit and return to the Raccoon Police Department in shame. Oh, I see. Next room over. Trying to leave. Okay, I was about to say, was that like a cinematic death? And it's like, no, it was just a room transition as the sword stabbed at me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, he killed the hell out of me. No, I'm fine, I'm fine. But that made me pause for a little bit. Where is the nearest save? Okay, we need to go back to that other room, don't we? I have to, and then go back up the stairs because I'm getting murdered here. Also, I think the percentage completion is for the entire castle, not just per area. I'm like, I'm only 19% done of this entire map. Are you crazy? And I was like, okay, it's just the area. That's fine. It's the entire castle. Okay, so quick save, and then we'll walk back up. We'll try the other path, because if there's like some sort of movement technique or relic I need to cross that, I do not have it. I'm pretty sure that this plus circle does not increase movement speed. Yeah, it's the same speed. It should increase movement speed, since we're like, our feet are literally on fire, but they don't. Alright, back to the other side. We'll try to take the other path this time that doesn't involve crossing that bridge we can't cross. It's probably like one of those other sections like in other Castlevanias, like, come back here when you have this power, or the double jump, or some other thing. And I'm like, okay, I guess I will do that. So back up to the 3rd floor, and then we'll take the path to the opposite side. Yeah, so the door to the right. Oh my. So 4 doors. Just like the Zelda game, 4-door adventure. We'll just go this way. Door number 1. We better just guard until they all decide to go through their little... Okay. It's just not a window for me to like unguard here. You just kind of get some distance here, then throw. Ancient text: when the scorching statue is frozen, the defender will crumble. This room is just... Oh my gosh, this room is just so bad. I keep missing with the axe too, which isn't helping. Every time I'm ready, they just dive back down under the ground. Okay, we defeated one. We have to attack them like the moment they come out of the ground. That's like their vulnerability point here. Yeah, because like for that animation, they're not attacking or swinging at all. So it's easy to manage it when there's just one coming at a time, but like when there's like all of them, nah, not happening. I'm almost afraid to check the other doors. Like, did the other doors matter? Did they give me anything that mattered the last time I checked the 4 doors? I don't think it did. So, let me go down the big hallway then. And just ignore these doors. Actually, I think one of them was important in the sense that I think it gave me a separate staircase, but I'm still gonna ignore them. Okay. I was expecting Suitcase to go live with Death Stranding any moment. Maybe later tonight then. Oh! Are we timed? Where is that? Where do I do that? Can I hit that again to start the timing over? Is it timed at all? Okay, well that... The answer is yes. Alright, time to take on the aggro crag. Take home a golden piece of that radical rock. All the Nick references I can think of. Okay. It's tough to platform when you can't see the platforms that are coming next. Get up. Okay, good, we did it. Speaking of a long game. Yeah, I mean, it is surprisingly long, isn't it? No save room. We do need more hard pickups. Okay, so the important thing is I was able to kind of sit there and guard and observe the scissor men's attack patterns long enough for me to know that they're vulnerable when they come out of the ground. Which is odd, because I would have thought, like, you needed to guard because they were going to come up underneath you and, like impale you and drill out. But that's actually not what they do. They do all of the drilling when they're out of that animation, but not when they're coming into it. So, which is definitely different. All of this for E-tablet. Oh no. Oh no, we have to spell meth. We have 3 more to pick up. I bet you that's what this is all about. Okay, so we have E. So we need an M, the T, and the H. Are they all gonna be within this stratum, or are they gonna make me kind of go back and forth between locations? I might have to check these other doors then. Just trying to... No, running is faster than just doing any sort of fancy dodging. I'm seriously still trying to figure out how to cross that bridge. Okay, I was about to say, if there was fall damage, I was dead. Glad I'm still here. I'm almost afraid to walk into one of these other doors, but I'm gonna do it. Got him. HP max up increases max HP. Now, will you give me full HP with a max HP up? No. Okay, well, still it was kind of worthwhile coming in here. But by how much did it increase it? Wasn't I already at 200? I don't know. In any event, I probably need to go ahead and use that item to work me to... Memorial ticket, please. Take me to the save point so I can heal back up. We've been live for almost 3 hours, which I'm kind of shocked by. I don't feel like a ton of time has passed playing this, quite honestly, which I think is a good sign for its longevity. It's probably going to be here to stay. Which I don't think it'll be a 20 billion hour game either. Okay, so we need to go back down this way. We have the E, but we need the other letters. So let's check down the other paths. My hope is that we can find the other letters pretty quickly. If not, I'll make sure to, like, rely on, like, a game facts guide or something just to kind of I feel like somebody would probably have like a map online with like where items and things are located on it just to help. Which is good because Cosmic Fantasy 3 did not have any of that. My gosh, that was painful. Going from an RPG with a world map to like not having a world map. With pick a path options. Super Potion. Give it to your Pokemon. Game of the Year 2025, more like Lame of the Year. It is, unfortunately, the worst Cosmic Fantasy so far. And, I mean, I still find, like, the animation and characters and things charming in that game. It's just that the game is just bad. It should have been literally any other RPG. It should have been any other genre other than an RPG. What it should have been is like what Space Adventure Cobra was on the Sega CD. It should have been like a visual novel with like little action cinematic cut-ins because it was good at that. It kind of pioneered that before that became kind of mainstream in RPGs with like having cutscenes and cinematics. It really should have been like more of that type of a game. I'm still waiting for like the Space Adventure Cobra PC Engine, a CD game that is not the one that was ported to the Sega CD to be translated. That one, as far as I know, is still not translated. I keep checking periodically to see like is anybody on this, and nobody's on this. So it may just have to be machine translated at some point, or I don't know. Because there doesn't seem to be anybody that actively cares about it, which is kind of sad. Sorry about the puppers, everybody. Ancient Text 1, meth means death, E-meth means life. Oh, do I just need the letter E then? And just put that on the... Oh, do I just need to put that because it was a... Okay. So I don't need to spell meth. That was actually the most helpful thing it could have been. So I just need to go back down to the boss room. And now just add the letter E. And if that means we fight the boss, then we could be done with two sections of like a 5-section game, and then I think like what maybe the castle will unlock. I don't know if they're gonna make me like redo certain areas again. They might. But yeah, unfortunately, Shockstorm, Cosmic Fantasy 3 was like a pretty disappointing RPG experience. Even though like you wouldn't see cutscene animation that would top like the Cosmic Fantasy series until the Sega CD Lunar Turbo Blue in 1994 in Japan. The RPG element is just like a complete afterthought. Like they just put no care into it. Like, even the people translating it don't put care into it. I still can't get over it. The first game, if you attack an enemy, it's translated as the enemy attacks you. And when the enemy attacks you, it's translated as you attack the enemy. So you have to keep that in your mind as you're fighting enemies. And the second game, like, no enemies have programmed... They're not able to do anything other than attack you. They can't cast spells. There's anti-elemental properties. They won't use them. There's no the enemies only attack. There's no status ailments despite there being anti-status ailment items, which I think is funny. But it's also just, and it's just like even when Victor Ireland got it and localized it, like he didn't fix that. He added attack animation to the critical hits and spells. Woo! But like didn't fix the underlying gameplay issue. I don't know. Can't wait to play 4! Both versions of it. Because you can't just play one. Alright, let's put the E in the meth. Use the E tablet. See, I would have run around like an idiot trying to find MT and H without that hint. We're gonna fight the Stone Talus from like Breath of the Wild now. It's gonna be great. Oh, we really are! Oh no. I was just joking. I'm like, it's gonna be like some kind of a rock creature, but like it literally is. Kind of gonna keep my distance and kind of observe. I'm gonna block because I don't know what he's gonna do. Okay, well, I'm paralyzed, so that was a bad idea. I can't move. I literally cannot move. Oh no, I'm like, I can guard anything. I can't guard anything. I literally cannot do anything. I am okay, now I'm free, but I lost over half my health. So just don't get hit. Okay, so that shockwave, that actually goes out for a while. My goodness. We saved right before it, but like, my gosh. Oh, he's got a long range attack like that too. So how are you supposed to deal damage? Oh, I have to perfect parry it? Really? I can't, like, okay, so hit by 3 of those and it's done. So we'll try that again.
Game over.
Thank you, melee announcer. Let's go back into it. So the issue here is that we finally found an attack we cannot guard. I'd like to have this be the last fight and then we just end the stream. Yeah, so I guess it would help if I have an inventory full of hearts, but even still, we just have to get up close. And we seem to be struggling with that. And there's no cutscene skip. Not that there's really much of a cutscene here, but... Aha! Yeah, this is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a very long while. No! Like, I don't want to rely on this potshot strat, because eventually the fight is just gonna decompose, like, 10 minutes into this. Like, I'll get him down, like, 1 HP, and then I'll, like, I'll have to deal with that fallout. And, like, have to start it all over after hemorrhaging all that time. The thing is, I want to get close enough to have him be on camera, but, like, but if I do that, I'm within the range of that. I need a longer whip. Oh, he took a jump forward when he did that, which is a problem. Okay, I'm lucky he did that, not the paralysis attack. Oh, I'm making this way too hard. I'm an idiot. I can jump. I forgot I can jump. I have, like, done so little aerial combat in this game, I forgot, like, jumping was a mechanic at all. Okay, so now the fight's fine. Now we can do the fight. I'm glad I kind of sat back and kind of reflected. I'm like, this seems surprisingly brutal, and I'm like, ah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay, now the fight's actually easier than the first one we did. Yeah, we haven't taken any damage since we figured out, like, we can jump. One. Oh, he only did one swing. Okay, well, might help if I don't run into his fist. Oh no! No, that was just phase one! I want him on camera, please. Okay, that's why I wanted him on camera. That's, like, annoying. So that was just the health of one of his arms. I think that hit me too. I can't keep it on screen and even react to it. High potion, please. Okay, I still take damage from that. Okay, get out of the way, get out of the way. He's gonna swing. Block. Okay. We're gonna have to do 2 potions. I have to attack the opening, which is hard because the wrong side is being shown here. I'm getting him in kind of a loop, which is nice, but yeah, eventually it's just gonna fall apart. Like, now I'm too far to where I'm gonna get hit by that. Got it perfect. Ah, okay. Good, 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 good. Okay, get back, just learn new technique, draw up, circle, triangle, oh, excuse me, square, triangle, square, draws in lightweight enemies for attack. Okay, let me just check. Oh, is that it? Yes, we got the orb. We did it! So take me back to the shop. Country roads. Take me home. Out of this castle. Yeah, so 2 bosses down. Like, this game's flowing a bit. I was really complicating the puzzle. I was thinking I needed to spell the word meth. Thankfully, I didn't. It was just the letter E. Um, let's see if we have anything that's worth buying here. We're gonna have to replenish some supplies after that fight.
Welcome back. What would you like?
Yeah, so sacrificial. I'm still not sure like what this means. Do I stay with like 1 HP? Or do I just, like, come back with full health? I feel like I would survive one time with 1 HP, which is, like, not what I want. And temporary defense increase, I mean, might have some use. It is a relic. It is a relic, which is tempting. Reduces damage from enemies by 5%. I mean, like, every little bit helps, I guess. But this is reusable. It's actually gonna be more useful to me than, like, running down and setting fire to the floor, which is kind of stupid. Having this enabled, allowing me to, like, maybe tank hits after getting, like, perfect parries, I think that'd be useful. I'll probably spend the money for it.
Is this fine?
Yeah, I don't think I'll do completionist. I don't normally do completionist unless I think a game is going to be like an 80 score or higher in my head, or like close enough to 80 on the high 70s to probably justify going for it. I don't think this game was going to quite reach that for me. I think it's definitely something I'll complete. We will buy 3 of these.
Is this fine? Yes, certainly.
Yeah, because high potions, we can just use a bunch of regular potions. We don't need to rush to a high potion. It'd be different if it was a turn-based RPG, but like you can just use multiple potions on the action field. Like, it's no big deal. It's only half as efficacious as a regular high potion. So like I don't see why I need to spend 4 times as much. Like you're gonna have time to heal that much. I promise you. Exit. So we need to go back to like Dracula's. Oh.
Come back anytime.
Oh. Thank you. I was about to say, oh, get something important here. I better shut up. This almost looks like an area you could crawl under, but like you can't. Okay, now I can leave. I was confused why the arrows weren't showing before. So let's get back to the castle. And instead of picking one of the new paths, we will let that be a surprise. So we're sticking with this game on Thursday. Now, tomorrow, we are playing The Last Bounty Hunter on my Panasonic 3DO. And I will have to think of a backup in case the game is like way too damn hard. If it has any of the same shortcomings that I've had with like Who Shot Johnny Rock on the Sega CD, I might be in trouble, but we'll see. I just wanted to touch the 3DO system again because it's been a bit. I'm wondering what dictates whether you learn new abilities or don't. It's kind of odd and random to me. I want to eventually get back to the Saturn too, because it's been a couple of years since I played it. I probably need to talk to Alex though, because if I were to play it, I'd probably want to borrow one of the Working Designs games from him, since that's still a goal of mine to play every single Working Designs game that's out there. Not necessarily beat. We did Graveyard Shining Wisdom, but Ace Attorney Justice for All. Well, let me tell you, you say no rush, but let me tell you kind of where you're at in the queue here. Since it used to be empty, or close to empty, and now it's filled up. So, we have, once I add your game, so Ace Attorney, Justice for All. So after Castlevania Lmao of Innocence, we have Puyo 2 that Tay redeemed. So I'll be playing that on the Switch. Then it's Shining Force 1 on the Sega Genesis. Alex redeemed that. And I've liked all the Shining Force games so far, although the Game Gear's sort of high. I gave like a 90 score to. It's like incredibly good. It's so simple, like even if you don't have a tactics brain, there's like no permadeath. It's like you keep all of the EXP if you die. It's like really, really beginner friendly. And it doesn't go on for too long. But yeah, so Shining Force 1, and then it's you. So after this, it's Puyo 2, Shining Force 1, and then Ace Attorney Justice for All. And I doubt the campaign for Puyo 2's story mode is going to be ridiculously long. I don't think it should be. Shining Force 1 might be several streams. I think like maybe 6 or 7. I don't know. But, then Ace Attorney Justice for All will be. And so that kind of, because for a while there, I'm not kidding. Once I was at Caravan Hearts, it was just Stellar Blade, which I graveyarded almost immediately. So for a while there, it was looking like I might either have to do something else on these off days or just like not stream on them if I didn't have anything going on, which I think is fair. So, but yeah, Ace Attorney Justice for All is now added. So 2 other games ahead of you, 3 if we include this. So. Well, thanks. I'm looking forward to playing more Ace Attorney. The first game was amazing. Like it was really, really good. Like the scenario writing and everything else, the characterizations. I'm not gonna go into spoiler territory for the twist because I know like Joe was wanting to play the first game still, and try to maintain some level of surprise as to the twist. There are a lot of twists. So it's a fun series, and I think I was told like there was like Ghost Trick I needed to play as well at some point. I do want to, because I did want to revisit that series sometime this year. So yeah. But yeah, by the time so I think I'll definitely be in the mood to play it again for sure. I'm already kind of in the mood now, if I'm being honest. But anyway, yeah, Ghost Trick rocks. Yeah, I keep hearing that, and if people that are fans of Phoenix Wright are telling me to play it, I definitely want to play it. I really do, because I do think I am a huge fan of the series now after playing the first game. It was just like such a brilliant. Now, I will say some of the overworld sections were a little bit clunky, especially with Chapter 3 of the first game, but like you could stick me in the courtroom for like hours and hours and I would just eat it up. I would just play that particular segment for as long as they would, and just like hours pass. It had a good thing going with it, for sure. And I think I just got Yep, yeah, and just in time for Suitcase's Death Stranding, so this is a perfect place to end it. I'll go ahead and stop here. Yeah, the investigation part's not the worst. Yeah, so go ahead and stop here, and I'll go ahead and raid. I will remember to hit stop stream, and then raid and then hit stop stream because it doesn't automatically stop it. So raid Suitcase Gaming. I think that's how it works. Oh no, that's not his username. Is it his username? It is his username. I was thinking it needed like numbers and things after it. So let me go ahead and raid. Oh, that did not. Oh, it's because I hit the exclamation point at the end. That's why I got confused. All right, but take care, everybody, and have a good night.